It is.
You know what I mean?
I think it was played in the other series yesterday, not the one we casted, but quite a few games of Ursa yesterday. And the last pick Bristol back, okay. So we are looking at a mid-to-male Magnus here.
All right.
And the carry Doom.
And that's definitely something, right? Because I think from what we've seen, right, we do feel that NAVI Junior is kind of the team to beat in this qualifiers. And VTune, this is going to be quite a rare find, at least in the games we've been watching. Very rare, really, for teams to find these first blood opportunities. But Nigma Galaxy, they've just found themselves one.
Also, getting through the nice laning phase with Grimstroke is also, it's gotta feel good, right? Like this hero is perhaps not the best laner.
Oh. And then down bottom, Ghost finds the chance to get in with the help of GH, take down Antares. And that mid, we'll see up top. Omar might have stepped up a little bit. He's got the Inkswell. That's going to get held back by the cold feet. VTune heading back in, but there's a lot of backup. Samel rotating over as well, in with the Shockwave and the Skewer. Takes down VTune. Look at the Phantom's Embrace onto Antares. Nigma Galaxy, hot moves here to start the game off. Even a nice little shards onto Rain, forcing him to have to TP back over to the tier 2. He's going to get caught by the shards. He's able to make his way out. Can they close him with the Inkswell? The snowball comes in. Inkswell's going to pop. Should be able to have him here. Nice little curve there from Omar to make sure that no one else was able to get close to try and help Antares out. It's another kill for Nigma.
GH is going to be able to do whatever he wants here.
Oh, and he might just find Rain. Rain trying to take out the sentry.
He can almost solo kill him, I think.
Oh, no shards as well. It's blocked him against the trees, so there's no way out for Rain. Another one here that Samel's able to head over, pick up for himself off the back of GH with that setup. They're ready to try and hunt on this top side of the map. To get eyes on VTune would be pretty big, but VTune should be fine. Rain will be the one to sort of tank the gank again. And GH, yeah, did sort of want to keep looking to see. I mean, you've got to watch for the neutrals. No, never mind. Samel easily able to get the last hit onto Rain. Another one for him. A quick TP's down bottom. Look at this Ghost. He's ready to walk out. Does he want to drop the Doom on this? He certainly does. Very nicely set up there from the tree line. And DOTA2 just, I guess he just didn't expect Ghost to be sitting there ready and waiting to pop out and doom him.
I do see a smoke up by Pango and Shaman here, potentially setting up something around the 10-minute rune here.
Yeah, maybe they can get GH. They might want to drop Dream Coil just to guarantee a kill. They've got the Shackles. Nah, they'll get him without it. So able to just securely take him down with no heavy commitment. It's a kill. They get a kill on the board, VP. A smoke coming in. We've got GH sort of trying to spot out the action. Samel's ready with the Blink Dagger reveal. They've got eyes on DOTA2. They'll go for the jump. They'll get the skewer back into the Phantom's Embrace. Silence. Nicely done. Means they can get the kill without having to commit the RP. Because these moves are coming quick. The fact that they're taking the mid tower whilst also splitting to try and get a jump up top. Now VTune probably doesn't expect this because he assumes that they're still around the mid. The jump's there with the RP into the punch up. He just doesn't expect it at all.
And Ursa still just rushing that battlefield with brown boots. He has no stats to his name, so he's just such an easy frag if you get on top of him. You see the Grimstroke here though.
He's going to try and position himself to get knocked up to the high ground. But should still find him. We'll get cornered. Nigma Galaxy though, maybe see if they can find us something in return. They're looking at DOTA2. Got the snowball closing in. Into the punch. Ghost stepping forward. Shockwave and Skewer comes in. Catches onto the two of them there from Samel as he's able to slow down both. Set up to kill DOTA2. And also get the bonus of taking down Antares. So even the MVP, they do find a kill, but they're having to commit some ultimates for it. Bottom GH. With the blink, I mean, he can look to try and set up onto DOTA2. And they're going to have the opening. Into the stun. Shockwave and the Skewer. This time perfectly there for Samel. It's a clean kill. Antares looks to be ready to push here with Serpent Wards if he wants to. But TP coming in actually from Omar. Could be a risky one. But the wraparound's coming in. So a lot's going to be committing onto Omar. But here, ready with the jump from the backlines. Maybe Nigma Galaxy can find something in return. Samel closes in. Will get the grab onto Antares and the RP. He actually is able to skewer over and finds Lauren off as well. Down in this little river area. So a big kill to find on top of the Shaman there. Catching the puck. I mean, they'll lose Omar for that anytime. Big wraparound though for Noob. Might be able to kick something off. The blink out's already there from VTune. They will get their hands on Rain, though. Look at the blast out, but will immediately die here once again on the AA.
Perhaps this game is a good example of why AA has fallen off a bit in people's minds, just because if this happens, this type of game where you're playing against Tusk, all these melee bruisers who can run at you, okay, they catch the Hack as well bot, getting doomed up.
And you know, Noob's ready to run in again. Playing very aggressive here, of course, does have the Aegis, which will be quickly taken off him. We'll see if they can do anything off the back of this Nigma. You know, with him losing the Aegis that quickly. Blade Mail's popped. TPs are coming in. Noob wants to try and force forward Sumail. He's going to look for the jump, but he's going to get caught here on the backlines. Laurenov in with the Dream Coil. I'll stop Sumail from being able to get the blink over. Noob, though, he's perfectly fine. VP did not have the damage to kill him off a second time. As VP, they've got to bail out of here. Sumail jumps in. They actually catch Laurenov on the escape, and that is the gem as well, falling into their hands.
And items. Like, they're not rushing into pushing this tier 2, where VP actually doing a smoke up, so that's maybe wise that they don't give VP this fight, but looking mid now.
That's quite the jump. They get him in a hex on towards Sumail. They put the BKBs, they're able to kill him off. Big jump there. Catching a big kill. Noob's going to try and step in to push them back. Antares should be fine. In the river, Laurenov able to finish off Omar.
They do get these 2 kills. They see the Bristleback as well on the wall.
I mean, Noob, he's been very aggressive. I guess he feels unkillable. And we're going to see that tested. It looks like Dream Coil is coming in. Vichu's got the Enrage. The Dream Coil is going to snap onto the 2 of them. The swipe stacking up. Noob's dead. What are they doing, Misery?
Oh my God,
they were so far ahead. This is what I was worried about for them. We're going to TP up top here. And we'll find the opening onto Dahak. Put the Phantom's Embrace onto him. He's going to try and get it off, but will not succeed. So Dahak.
The Roshan span a little bit out of range for the big creeps though. The Glyph has already been used.
It's going to be the coil and the blast. Kind of whiffed. And Noob doesn't mind getting caught by that at all. He can stay up on the high ground, force the tower. They'll drop the Serpent Ward. And look to try and kill it off. Nigma Galaxy, Sumail in with the jump. He gets the Horn Toss catch on Antares. Drags him back into the punch-up. But here we go. They're ready to fight back. Vichu's in with the Enrage. Looking towards Sumail. Sumail's got to run. Sumail will get out of there, but Ghost got destroyed. The Snowball in comes into play, but the Lotus is there ready to reflect it. Rolling back over towards GH. Vichu, and he can finish off the Tusk. And they've cleared up the Aegis from Noob. And now with the setup, they can surround the Bristle. Look to take Noob down a second time. The Ice Blast back up, connects onto the Bristle. Noob's going down. The push, it goes horribly wrong.
Do get split ward in the high ground here. Maybe look to set up some kind of screw play. They got the Ursa.
Catch, but immediately the Hex comes into play. The Ice Block, they've got Sumail. He plays risky, tries for that jump without the BKB usage. And of course, it's just an instant Hex. They're going to try and fight back. They do get a good double Doom down. Maybe Ghost can rectify this fight. It looks like he can. He'll get the double. Laurenov will be able to pick off Omar at the back. I mean, they want to go all in on this. They want to go all in here with the buyback of Sumail. But they don't have their support. Sumail, great RP. Catches Laurenov. They've got the follow-up. They've killed off the puck. Nigma, they're doing it in a risky fashion. I think they'll be on the edge of it, so not to be caught quite yet. Laurenov feeling confident at the front, but they're able to get in. They're able to burst through the Lincolns. Not able to find anything before the phase shift and jump off to the illusory orb. RP is there though. Sumail in position, gets the catch. Laurenov gone for 100 seconds. He does not have the money for buyback. This could potentially be it, Brad. I feel like it should be it. The puck's dead for 80 seconds. You're pushing with Aegis, Cheese. Refresher Shard still ready to play with Nigma Galaxy. They've got everything. They should need to close this game up. Let's see if they can. Rolling Thunder coming in from Dahak to try and spot out the backline. They've actually found Ghost. They're over the Rolling Thunder. Vichu stacks up the Fury Swipe. They get the kill. The RP is there, but Ghost, he'll buy back immediately to try and get back over to the fight. Sumail's got his hands onto Antares. Antares will fall. He's got buyback available. Uses it immediately. Vichu caught by the silence goes down. He's also got buyback. Pops it straight away. The push continues from Nigma Galaxy. He has got the bots.
He's right on the range of the sentry here.
He's going to get caught with the max. They get the jump on him, but the snowball save comes in just in time. Give him a little bit of safety, allows it to blink off, but still gets away with the BKB. Samael will escape. But GH now caught on the high ground. He'll die for his efforts to save Samael. Would be just this duo play between him and Noob. Rest of the team now starting to connect. Samael.
Here's RP.
It's a good RP. Gets the catch instantly into the Doom as well. No messing around as they take VTune down, and they know his buyback still very much on cooldown. He is out for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
How do you not?
Yeah, I guess.
Is
I mean,
someone's job on the team to be like, he bought back at this minute?
If you write it down specifically, then yes. But I think it is close enough to the point that if you didn't write it down, you might not be sure.
That's true. What are the rules? When you're playing pro games, can you have a pen and paper on you? Or is that not allowed?
I'm sure it is. I mean, you can also write it down in the chat, I think.
Yeah, that's, yeah, you just type it down, yeah.
But,
oh, Noob.
Wait, Noob is very deep here.
He's got...
They don't really have enough damage, I think.
I mean, backup's coming in. He'll now get the BKB off. Rolling over towards Antares. And using Abyssal to hold back Rain from at least getting his spells off. They'll push forward, kill off Antares. Of course, Antares also without buyback. Rain will fall. Him and Dahak do have the buyback available, but the throne is exposed. Lorinov, he'll get doomed off to the side. No buyback on him as they've done it. Nigma Galaxy will be able to close up game 1 here. A hard-fought game, but one that they do manage to get the win in. Crazy game. Crazy game. Very entertaining game. All round here to start off this best of 3. Nigma Galaxy closing up the victory. I mean, who are we calling out as the top player here for this one, the standout? I think it's kind of difficult. I mean, I probably would lean Samael. Yeah, I like it. I think it's not a bad Ursa game. And as I think even in that tough game 1, VTune, even though he had the rough start, yeah, he was getting to the point at the end where he was absolutely a terror and was able to take down these targets. So I think, you know, after that game 1, he's more than happy to just get this hero again. I'm feeling very confident on it.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I guess it's a good combo with Mag too, because the Empower actually works with the Venge, even though he is ranged.
Yeah, that's true.
You do going into
bit of
them here.
Well, they might, yeah, because last game, Nigma Galaxy did find that first blood. Can they find it again here? Who set up for who first? It's a good curse drop down. Omar in the silence. Can he get out of this? He can't. That's going to be first blood for Lorinov. They might get more as well. They're going to be able to turn towards Noob. Noob gets shot down by Antares. It's going to be 2 kills here to start the game off for VP. First blood going over to the mid. Lorinov. And of course, Silencer getting a walk away with the +2 brain drain.
Right. I do think the lane setup for VP this game is a lot better. Just top lane. Goes down more or less a solo kill there for Antares. Very well done.
Well, it was earlier as well. Antares was really bullying GH in here. This time able to actually get the kill in bottom lane. VTune able to run down Noob, take him out. Sure, Omar was able to get Rain, but leaves the lane open. Hasn't slowed down Snail's farm at all so far. See top. The Hack's going to get the call off. That's a step pretty far up for this. Blood Grenade's going to get thrown down, but both of them pretty low. So can't continue to chase the Axe down. Dahak's going to be fine. The dead shot from Antares. Fantastic angle there as he sets up the Observer to guarantee the angle. Dahak, he's ready to go back in because Ghost is completely out of mana. They are able to dive in, kill off the carry as well. Double kill for Antares. He's ready to reset himself back to base. Hot start on the Muerta. 4 kills already, 4 minutes in.
Like, Muerta has such a good game already as well. Almost same number as Venge.
TP coming in bottom. Talking about the Muerta, Antares continues to be where necessary. TP's down towards the bottom lane off the back of the respawn. Sets up for VTune to take down Noob. The Hawk's going to continue to get the free farm. And anytime that Antares swings across, they've got kill potential. So Ghost has to be very, very careful how he shows. If Antares is able to get some sort of pullback with the dead shot, Medusa will be in trouble. See what they can get mid. They get the skewer back as they make that aggressive move, making sure that they can try and get a chance of taking down Lorinov before he hits the 6, and they succeed. They will be able to kill off the Storm.
Posturing him himself here.
Oh,
going into Medusa.
And they get the nice little setup, but won't have enough damage on their own, and the TP does come in. They've got the wraparound here from GH. There we go, indeed, the pause time ticking down.
Does leave the Venge alone bottom for now, so it looks like Rain is looking at this Wisdom Rune attempt as well. And GH as well is moving towards it, so...
Laurenoff is going to be able to dip back and forward between the jungle and the mid lane. Top lane, Dahak. Now, I'm going to try and make the go on him here with the two supports backing up Ghost. And they'll lose one of them on the way down. I mean, surely they still get the kill. They don't even get the kill. Oh, damn. Dahak just dunking on the haters, gets the kill and walks out. So we have only just got the global line. Smoke coming in now from VP. They're going to see both of these heroes pretty low as well. Laurenoff gets the Vortex in onto Noob. They're going to be able to kill off both of them. Nigma Galaxy not ready at all for that smoke move to come sweeping in from VP. Who can they find the grab on? Jumps in. He's going to be able to just find the silence, so they'll take it. Quick and easy kill. Now the question is if VP can find someone in return. They're looking for Omar. He's trying to get the fear off one of the two of them, but can't get the angle. So Omar will fall. We'll get the trade.
Nigma looking to be active around mid lane here. 4 heroes sitting here.
I'm looking for the swap. And they're going to get it. Swap in a skewer. Well, get the ultimate off, but won't save it. See if they can take down Noob in return. They get the call into the dunk, but of course for the Ags, he's ready for round 2, and there's round 2. Get the skewer into the RP. They've caught Dahak. He's a pretty beefy target. See if they have the damage to bring him down. Jump forward again for Samel. Another skewer. They'll get him. So these two pretty big kills happen to go the way of Omar, so Omar's very happy on the Willow. But hitting those timings perfectly, turning up, Noob making sure he can do what he does here with that Aghanims. Global Silence going to be popped. It's just to kill the Willow. 18 power rune's going to be down the bottom. It's going to be a shield rune. Yeah, Ghosty's just able to step up, take the tower regardless. So the game for the Medusa just continues to get better and better. Very, very close now to having the full butterfly. A swap again.
Another swap.
No. He's getting these catches. That's sort of 3 in the last minute of gameplay. They got to be more careful around this Venge. So despite that little bit of a gold lead that VP has managed to maintain for the early stage of this game, Nigma Galaxy, they're in a pretty solid spot. Objectively, they have the Aegis now on the Medusa. They're ready to TP up top. The tier 1 tower does fall. Can they take this fight?
Maybe this one is a little bit greedy by Nigma potentially.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to see the jump fall from Vici, and he wants to try and get the kill, but the snowball is there. GH still in trouble, though. Laurenoff's got just enough mana to push on forward to get the kill. Coming in from the side, though, there's the RP.
Nice.
Beautiful jump from Samel. Gets the catch. This is going to be Nigma Galaxy surely getting the cleanup. Ghost, he's got just enough mana left to survive. Gets the double. Samel making sure that VP do not get away with that play. Nigma do stuff to calm things down a bit whilst the Aegis is going to come to an end. They're going to try and burst through Ghost once. Then make the jump. Skewer comes in, though. They're able to get the grab onto Dahak, and Ghost doesn't even go down the once. That's Dahak dead for 50 seconds.
What are we going to do there? This Medusa is just taking everything. He's taking tier 2s, tier 3s. He's just standing in our face, and we don't see anybody. There's the global, but that's just a Venge, and he's basically still alive. Yeah, you just look at the Venge and the Medusa's positioning.
They're going to try and jump the back line. They jump in the Venge again. They're putting a lot into this. Samel comes in with the RP. Dahak will get the call off onto Ghost, but the Stone Gaze was already there. As Dahak will die once more for his efforts to try and initiate. They get the swap onto Antares. So get the ult off immediately. The Global's back up. They'll press it straight away. Laurenoff has to BKB zip TP out of the fight.
Yeah, the siege is going to begin now. With the banner. Can you even kill the banner? It's also difficult this game.
Antares tries to step up to do so, but he gets caught by the Horn Toss Skewer. So he's going to get left outside of the base. He'll get swapped back, cannot escape them. Dahak tries for a call. He doesn't really get anything at all. As the Stone Gaze comes out from Ghost, he'll keep the push going. They get the jump and Skewer back again onto Dahak this time. Double kill for Noob. He's throwing the tips out. They're taking the barracks, Nigma.
They are. This Magnus, okay, let's see what happens here.
I mean, they're blowing everything again onto the Venge, but they can't even kill him at once. Noob's able to walk it off. They're able to control V-Tune. RP's there ready to lock him down through the BKB. Nigma may have just done it here. Again, trying to jump Noob, but he's ready for round 2. Laurenoff has to zip back to safety. As Nigma, they're onto the tier 4s, and VP, they'll call it. That's the end of the road here for Virtus.pro in the qualifiers. Nigma They've managed to do it this time. Third time lucky. The 2 series back in the EWC, they couldn't take VP down. Today, they fixed their problems and they took it 2-0 misery. When
they instead would have much rather sat Hop, pressured the Medusa, maybe we could see that gate play from Silencer, right? If the game was a bit more calm and in their control. And suddenly we could have seen a completely different game where this Axe starts taking the tier 1 top earlier, starts snowballing the game and get a faster blink and faster blade mill.